Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of the live trading room recap. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to the free trading room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in the room. Room is open Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen. I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a link, a couple of links that I should probably pay attention to. My homepage link, if you click on that link, you'll see a promo code for a discount if you want to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas. You'll also see the Trade of the Week link, which I'm going to talk about, and some webinar training or webinars and other training links. You'll also see, not in my homepage, but you'll see another link on its own for the test drive. If you click on it, I think it says next test drive. If you click on that link and fill in the form, you'll be notified exactly when it's going to be. We actually know when it's going to be. It'll start on November the 9th. But when you click on the form, eventually you'll be given some directions about how to actually sign up for it. So it will start on November the 9th. It'll run to November 20th. That is 2 full trading weeks. It will cost you $8.99 to take part, and you'll have access to our full premium service for those 2 weeks. All right, well, I have to talk about our trade of the week this week. And I kind of said a lot in the trading room just before I started this video. So first of all, if you're unfamiliar with the trade of the week, usually it is Steve Gomez. Sometimes Andy helps, but I guess the last two certainly all Steve. But the last three, NIO, and last week was PBI, and then this week is PRTS. Now, NIO and PBI were fantastic. My opinion, though, is that this one is even better for this reason. First of all, it's not easy to come up with one stock only as the trade of the week. And to come up with one stock and, it works well, it's just not easy. And are they going to work well every single week? Of course not. But, we've got 3 weeks in a row. Now, why do I think this week's is even better? I think it's even better because of what the market did yesterday and what it is doing today. Now, the market has settled down a little bit, but it's still down. We're down 139. We're down 3 in the SPY. NAS is up, so that's the only difference, and the techs are up. But remember what happened yesterday. The market closed down 600 points, and yet, yes, did it fall? Yes, but it came back. This is yesterday, okay, 15-minute chart. The trigger was 1665. So even though, it closed yesterday around 1320, so yes, below the trigger, and at one point it did actually trigger. So, but in the room yesterday, I kept saying, I don't think you have to take the trade right now. Let's see if the market can settle down a little bit. And it never really did. It never came back to that trigger point, other than the initial one. So this morning, though, even though the market was down, I saw, wow, this is still pretty strong. Remember, the trigger is right here at 1365. Now, I end up taking it there. What happened, and I have no idea what happened, shows a little bit better on a 2-minute chart. Look at what happened right there. So this is at 1380 or so. Now I waited for a 14 break. I ended up taking this trade right at 1407. I traded a bunch out right here at 1480, and I'm out of the trade now completely. Now, I know it's a trade of the week, and these are meant for swing trades, but I trade them the way I want to. Now, one of the reasons why is that if you look at let's take a look at the weekly chart. So you can see right there the highs of these, tops of these highs in the weekly chart, almost around the same area. I think it's around 15, well, I can tell you exactly. The high right there is 1530. The high right there is 1535. This is a little bit higher, 1553. But, in that 1530 to 15 area. So as it was getting closer, it got up to 1493 today. Or maybe that was yesterday. Let me just see if I'm right. No, actually that is today. Wait a minute. Yeah, that is today. It got up to about 1491. Now, I'm a person who is always aware of where a whole number is. I always kind of think that a stock could fail to get through a whole number, certainly on the first attempt. And I think that, some whole numbers hold more weight than others. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, the 50, the hundreds, of course. So I just looked at that and thought, you know what, I just think I might really struggle to get through 15. It's not like the market is going to give it any help right now. So that's why, I got rid of most of my position right here, and I got rid of the balance up in this area. Now this still becomes a viable play if it bounces, for me anyway. But I just thought I had to point that out because, it's not easy to come up with one trade that can be the trade of the week. But I think that this week's has certainly gave a great opportunity to get into it. And then if you wanted to trade out of it for about $1 gain, over $1 gain, you certainly had the opportunity to do lots and lots of volume. All right, I want to get back into the room and shut down that, bring back the capture program. So if you do have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for the free room, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope to see you then. Bye.